Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Carol. Thank you for being here. Welcome back or welcome. I'm a mom of a 21-month-old and I talk about mom stuff, lifestyle. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my top Montessori Amazon products. You know, holidays are right around the corner, so I thought it would be a perfect time to go ahead and share that with you guys. I'm also going to be sharing little clips on how my child interacts with the toys, and we'll go from there. This is just a random shirt that I put in. Oh, sorry, it's gonna vary, guys. I'm really trying here with the weather. What is Montessori? Montessori is a holistic approach to education, emphasizes freedom, independence. Montessori playrooms have limited amount of toys versus in a traditional home or traditional teaching, you have a toy box kind of similar to this, or have a whole room filled with toys, which is, there's nothing bad with that, but I personally believe that Montessori is a better approach. In a traditional school, you have kids in one group age. In a Montessori school, you have kids from all different ages, and I think that's kind of important to point out. Every child is unique and different, so you want to be able to help them explore and not limit them to do just one specific thing. A lot of the toys that we have for our child are 3+, being that he's only 1 technically, and he is able to master them all. Oh my god. I don't know how long this is gonna take. If you guys want to learn more about Montessori or any of my Montessori videos, I do have a playlist down below if you want to check out. Let's jump into the video. Let's just hope and pray that the lighting gets better. This is, I would say, 6 months and above, because there are some loose items and that can be a choking hazard for young ones. So 6 and above, I do have a video in my Montessori playlist that is more towards babies. This is the Away We Go soft book. I think this retails for $38, $39. Now this is pretty darn pricey. I have another one that I can share with you guys, which I personally think my son uses more than this one, but this is perfect for when you're on the go, you're sitting at the restaurant, and it keeps them away from screen time, which is always important. It is a little pricey, but I will share with you guys a much more affordable product, and it's this one right here. This one here is the SJ Toddler Busy Book, and it's only $22. It's this one here. He tends to go for this one more because he's really into these little like buckling things. He knows a good 80% of all of these activities. The next one I'm going to talk about is this Melissa and Doug Pound-A-Peg. This one, it's also another one that he uses a lot. Sometimes he doesn't use this, sometimes he just uses his fingers to help them fall through. Pound the wooden pegs into the frame, then flip it over to repeat the activity. If you notice that your child is struggling with shapes, or maybe they're slowly getting into shapes, now is the perfect time to introduce them shape puzzles. So we have this one here by Gibber and Mumu, Preschool Colorful Shape Puzzle. A lot of times what I do is I take out these shapes or any loose things and I put them in a little basket. I think it catches their eyes when it's not put together. This is only $7.99. The second one I want to talk about is this one here. This one is not only shapes, but it's got a way to be able to count. This is a Yon Page wooden educational toddler for boys, girls 3, 4, 5, 6 and up, it says. And it's $13.99. It is good for color recognition, shape recognition. I remember he did struggle with this in the beginning, but you want to keep doing the rotation and they'll be able to grasp the idea. Look at his hair. The next one I'm going to talk about is this one. This is so stinking cute. So it's the My First Find and Match eggs. It's also for shape and color recognition. And it looks like this. What happened to your other huevito, papi? I don't know. This one he also had trouble with in the beginning, but again, after a couple of toy rotations and presenting them the product over and over again, then they have no other choice but to engage with it. So it's got different shapes, different colors. So he's always been able to just open it and then put it back together. And it's a lot harder than you can kind of see. And I didn't notice this until he was playing with his aunt. His aunt separated them all and kind of like mismatched them in a sense, and he was able to put them back together, no problem. And I was so proud of him, and I had no idea he could do that. So that's the point of that. I mean, I thought it would be too hard for him to mix and match, which is the purpose of the toy. That one is $13.99, and it is by Pretext Store, the Pretext Store. This one is a little expensive too, because it's $25. It's with this little, what do you call it, like a little fishing stick pole. I don't know what you call this. One of the first things that I remember when I got him this was that he needed to learn to be a little more patient, because he's very impatient. Yes, he does. He gets it from me. Very impatient, but slowly but surely he was able to learn patience and concentration. And now every time that he grabs it, he puts it aside and he wants to know what letter it is, because he's able to recognize that these are letters now, which is really cool. And it comes with 2 sticks, so the parent and the child are able to play it together, which is cool. This is another good one for shape. Super durable. It's so basic and genius at the same time. It has the shapes on one side, it has the numbers on the other side, and it comes with 2 little fake pencils. This is pretty much a guide to help them draw. Montessori and Me Wood letter tracing board. That's what it is, a tracing board. It's $19.95. Yeah. Encourages shape formation. If they have trouble grabbing the pencil, they can also do it with their fingers. Okay, next one is also great for concentration. It's this one by Beauty, the Beauty store. It is $21. It's my husband's favorite little toy for him. Yep. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Oh, sí? ¿Quieres jugar con eso? ¿Cómo se dice, por favor? Okay. Oh, he's finally able to do that. Muy bien, papi. So I wanted to get him a set of good blocks. I've gone through my trial and errors with blocks. I've gotten some like cheap Melissa Doug blocks, but they're like this big. I had to throw them out. This one reminds me of like Jenga, and it's more realistic, and it's just better. Oh, ¿qué pasó? Los tiraste. Sátelos todos adentro, por favor. It's only $13. It's a good product if you want something more affordable to give. All right, math. You want to start now. Let's take it back to the old school way of using a calculator, which is the abacus. This one I love so much, and I want my son to learn how to count at a very young age. Let me ask. 1, 2, 3. 3, tú puedes. 3, muy bien. 4, 5, 3 amarillo. 1, 2, 3. It's an easy way to teach you math. 1172 by Melissa and Doug. Get your hands on one of these, guys. Get your hands on one of these. You won't regret it. If you guys are looking for good puzzles, Melissa and Doug has some great puzzles. I usually have like the pieces set aside so they're not all over the place. You can even like tape it to the back of the puzzle. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day and finalize this video. ¿Qué dice papá? Explique. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure you share it with your family, friends if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are getting your children for Christmas this holiday. Diga bye. ¿Qué haces?